Welcome back. Budget 2025 is just days away and the consumer sector has a lot of expectations from the Finance Minister given the flagging economy and consumption patterns. Mangalam is here with a deep dive.
Well, if you look at the Budget 2025, the biggest expectation from the consumer sector is increased money in the hands of citizens. Could it be through tax relief, through, any sort of increased limits on exemption, etc. as well? That would spur consumption. Higher allocation for job creation and housing for all could also support discretionary consumption. Remember, rural demand has gradually begun to improve. Urban is still soft. So urban India, which accounts for nearly 2/3 of FMCG sector revenue, needs to be propped up and pump primed. From a stock market standpoint, what are the urban discretionary consumption plays? Any positive news that comes by would be a positive for names like Zomato, Nykaa, ABFRL, Swiggy, even Trent and Avenue Supermarts. And if you look at the urban exposure for FMCG companies, the staples itself, Nestle, nearly 3/4 of their revenues coming from urban India, GCPL around 70%, Britannia, Marico, about 2/3 of their revenue coming from urban India. More rural-focused companies include the likes of HUL, Colgate, Dabur and Imami, but still a significant chunk still comes in from urban India, especially from the margin front because premium products sell here as well. The key to track would be measures to boost economy through more money in people's hands. What is it that the government can do? Perhaps change in direct taxation, boost affordable housing, increase focus towards job creation, maybe up the MGNREGA allocation as well. The one stock that we look at on the budget day from a consumption standpoint is ITC because every budget day there is the question on whether there is increased taxation on tobacco or not, and this time around the chances are medium to high in terms of probability of a major change in duties. Why is that? Because it hasn't happened over the last 3 to 4 years. But the only thing is that any tax increase which leads to a sub 10% price impact could actually be positive because this would pave the way for the companies to increase their prices and at the same time limit the price expansion enough so that illegal companies or illegal contraband cigarettes do not take away market share itself. So up to 10% would be a positive, more than that would be a negative.
Thank you so much, Mangalam, for joining us and giving us a sense of what exactly to expect from the budget as far as the consumption space is concerned. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Trading Hour. Stay tuned. Halftime Report is up next.